Hey guys, welcome back. Yassine here. Today in this video, I wanna show you a couple of my screeners that I usually use, and I do hope they're gonna be helpful. And I got quite few stocks that really setting up good in the weekly. So I did my homework yesterday, and I would like to share it with you. But first, yeah, last week I did a video about is my new screener on IBD, but I know a lot of you probably don't have a IBD subscription, so I wanted to do it on FinViz. So talking about FinViz, let's jump right into it here. So back in time, I used to look solely on the technicals, and I still do. I thought about it, and after watching so many people that they do a lot better than me, and then of course they use both technicals and fundamentals. I was like, I came to the conclusion that I have to include the fundamentals as well. You have two weapons, why not use both of them? So yeah. So what I would like, this is the screener that I would like to share with you. So when you go to FinViz, first of all, you go to I want stocks that any stocks that are above $10, and then you go to average volume in here. I want stocks that you can change this to whatever you want, but I usually go to 200k shares traded a day, and then you want to go to the technicals, and I want to see all the stocks that are above 200 moving average and the 50 moving average. You can do the 20, but 20 with corrections, you're not going to find so many because of the correction on the growth stocks. And then you want to go to the fundamentals, and then this is where you can switch it. So you can put any here, or you can just put you can do any, and then you can literally come up with like so many. So you have to play with it, and then along with the experience that you're gonna have, you're gonna come up with so many screeners. So first you can do, I want stocks that have EPS growth quarter to quarter over 30% or minimum of 25%, and then you can do same here with that. You're looking for stocks that are gonna have sales quarter to over quarter of 25%, and you can see here down here we have like 13 pages. You can go through all of them. You can sort by going through performance, and then you see which one did really good since the beginning of this year, and then you look for that, and you put them on a chart, and then you go and you start looking. And then, or you can do like only EPS. You want stocks that have over 25% EPS, and then you can go through that, but you're gonna have a lot here, like 61. So I don't know if you're gonna go through all that or not. Or but overall, I mean, you want to look for stocks that really good, that gives you a good probability. So you can do either one of them, or you can do both, or you can do EPS growth quarter over quarter, and then you come over here and then EPS growth this year. Either you do like on the positive sign, or you do over 20 or 25 or 30. So it's up to you. You can do 25, and then you see the list here came down to 25 stocks, and you can do the same. You can do both. You can choose EPS growth over 25% along with the sales too, and you can add that estimate of the next year. How is it going to look like? So it's up to you. But when you do that, when you put too much in the filters, like here, you want everything. I mean, you're gonna have to 1, 2, 3 pages, and that's exactly what you want to focus on. You want to focus on stocks that really doing good, and then once I do that, I look for good risk to reward entry. Like I'm not gonna jump into any stock, but when I go through them here, I look for flat base breakout, cup and a handle, and then I can sort like hundreds of stocks like within like minutes, because I just got used to it. For example, this is what caught my ass so far, like Love. When I click on it, you can see it here setting up. It kind of broke out here. I got into the stock, actually went right in here, and then I got shaken out on this day. I put a tight stop, and then I got him back right on that day here, and then I took some profit, and I broke even right in here. But it looks like right now it's setting up. Let's look at it on the other chart. Love. So I'm looking for. You want to look. So this stock has really good fundamentals, and you want to look now. It's like it's setting up like it's doing a base. So either you wait for it until it break out, or you look for whatever your entry is going to be. But make sure you get into or right when it breakouts, or like when it pulls back to the 21. Yeah, you don't want to have a sloppy like price. And then second page, I'm looking at W right in here. This one caught my eye as well. Let's pull it out on the other stock, on the other chart. W, I'm looking at it right here. So right here, I wrote down on a chart that it was struggling. Notice that downtrend right in here, and then it came back. It broke out on huge volume right here, and then it just went sideways. It refuses to go down. It uses that 65. I'm using 65 instead of 50. It uses it as a support. It broke out again on volume, and I'm watching it right now. It's just going sideways. So I would love to see it going sideways for a little bit, consolidate before it break out this orange line right in here. That will give me a good conviction that the stock still wants to go higher. So that's another stock. Another one that I catch my eye. So which one? There's like few of them. Let's see. So that's all. But again, this is the screener that I would like you to use, so you can pinpoint to the best stocks and have good sales and good EPS. And like I said, you can play with them. You can do only positive, for example, on both of them, and then you can do whatever you want. And then you're going to get a little more than that, and then you go from there. DQ, UCTT, these are good stock. ZDGE, those are good one. But it's HZO, it just broke out recently. There are really some good stocks out there. But here's the list that I was looking at yesterday, and then I found that they have good fundamentals. So the first one I want to share with you is XPO. This one, you want to watch it. As you may notice, like since the growth stock got hit recently, like a lot of money float and rotate back to the energy sector, communication, oil, banks, basically financial. So I've seen a lot of stocks that started breaking out. Here's another one that didn't break out yet, so it's making a flat base. So you may want to keep that in mind. XPO, you have DBX. I talked about this in my last video. It was in the downtrend for a while down here. Let's put it in a weekly. It was in a downtrend right here, and then volume came in. They've been reporting really great earnings, and they did actually recently. And look, it uses that trend line as a support, and it broke out. This is weekly chart, and then it broke out on really great volume. I won't chase it in here, especially that great bot I would have got in right in here. But this is another one you want to watch. DBX, CAMT. I don't know if you noticed this last time. This is really another semiconductor stock that really is doing good. Look at that huge volume. So KMT. I usually don't like chasing them when they go above 5%. I will wait for the pullback to the 21 or consolidation or something like that. That's me personally. OMCL, another one that I tweeted about, really looks good. This was like actionable right on this day actually. Right in here. I always look at them on the week. When the week's end, I look at them on the weekly. Look at that volume, man. Beautiful volume. And I like when the stock chart is not showing too much volatility in it. So stop loss right below that candle at 121.95, 121.80, whatever you want. That would be great. I love that stock. I don't have any position. XPL, another one, broke out here. So look at that. Beautiful chart. SES, this is another really cheap stock, but it's really doing good. Look back here when the market was going through a correction. This one actually didn't even it did cut down on it closed below the 21, but it went sideways. This is one of the keys that you want to watch. Like even the growth stocks actually got hit. You may want to go back and look which stock actually is trading above the 21 moving average. I noticed Tesla, for example, didn't. It's still like below it, and it's right here. It stops right here. So you have that 65 and a 21. It looks like it's acting as a resistance. For example, if you look at NIO, NIU, not NIO, it already broke out on decent volume the 21 moving average. So that tells you which one is strong. For example, you know what I'm saying? So TCS, MC, another good stock, starting barely to break out on a quietly mode right in here. But when you look at that yellow line, when you look at the stock on the monthly, you want to watch for the previous resistance. So So keep that in mind. That's MC. Another one is GPI. It did break out right in here. You don't want to chase them actually when they just look a base and it broke out another base. You don't want to chase them, I think, over 5%. Like if the stock broke out in 161, you do the math. See if it's 5% above. I mean, you want to wait for a pullback or something like that, because you want to think again, like if you're gonna buy it here, what is it gonna be a stop at? Is it more than 5%, 3%? Is it more than 8%? So Love, we talked about that one. It's making a base again, even after the failure right in here. I think this is due to the correction. DKNG, another monster stock. It looks good in the fundamentals and the technicals. Look at the volume coming in. Even though it got hit here, right in here, but it kind of came back. So stock came back and it's trading above the 21 moving average. That shows me strength, you know. And Boot, another one that didn't really got affected that much. It looks actionable right in here with the tight stop. It looks good. And what else? Big. Here's another one that retail big lots that you just want to watch for earning, you know. The yellow line again, it's resistance. So yeah, right in here. And look at the stock made a base on the weekly, broke out, came sideways, A to B, B to C, C to D, and it broke out on decent volume. So those are ideas that I'd like to I wanted to share with you, and I hope they are helpful. And go through that screen again. If you guys liked the screener, it's simple. It's not really that crazy, but I'll share with you like more screeners in the future. All right, thank you guys so much, and hope this was helpful. Give me a like, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye bye.